Good morning to all. My name is G. Trisha. I am from CSC department. Today I am telling about in communication English we have active and passive voice. First of all, what is the voice? Voice shows whether the object perform or receive the action. In active voice, subject acts. In passive voice, subject receive action. First of all, what is the active voice? Subject perform action. Object receive the action. For example, the dog chased the cat. We have structure also. Subject plus verb plus object. In passive voice, focus is on the action, not the perform. For example, the cat was chased by the dog. Structure subject plus v3 plus by plus object plus v3 plus by plus subject. For example, we take first in active voice subject and in passive voice we take first object. In passive voice some general rules also there. Only transitive for verb can be changed. Object becomes subject. Main verb becomes past participle. Help verb change based on the tense. We have also in active voice and passive voice in tense changes. In simple present tense, in active voice we have subject plus V1 plus object. In passive voice, object plus is or am plus V3 plus by plus subject. In present continuous tense, subject plus is or am plus V1 plus ing plus object. In passive voice, object plus is or am plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject. Present perfect, subject plus as or have plus V3 plus object. In passive voice, object plus has or have plus been plus V3 plus by plus subject. In past tense also we have subject plus V2 plus object. In passive voice, object plus was or were plus V3 plus by plus subject. In past continuous, subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing plus object. In passive voice, subject plus was or were plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject. In past perfect, in active voice, subject plus had plus V3 plus object. In passive voice, object plus had plus been plus V3 plus by plus subject. In future tense, subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. In passive voice, object plus will or shall plus be plus V3 plus by plus subject. In future continuous, we don't have active voice or passive voice. We didn't use future perfect tense. We use in active voice subject plus will plus have plus V3 plus object. In passive voice, object plus will plus have plus been plus V3 plus by plus subject. We have some examples for in tense. Simple present tense in active voice. She write a letter. In passive voice, a letter is written by her. In present continuous, she is writing a letter. In passive voice, a letter is being written by her. Present perfect, she has written a letter. In passive voice, a letter has been written by her. Simple past, she wrote a letter. In passive voice, a letter was written by her. Past continuous, In active voice, she was writing a letter. In passive voice, a letter was being written by her. Past perfect. She had written a letter. In passive voice, a letter had been written by her. Simple future. She will write a letter. A letter will be written by her. In future perfect, in active voice, she will have written a letter. In passive voice, a letter have been written by her. We have another rule: no passive for some verbs. Intransitive verbs cannot form passive voice. Go, come, happen, sleep, die. In another rule, pronouns changes active to passive. When we come I, that in passive me, some have words we, hers, she, he, him, she, her, they, them. Reverse when converting back. We have double object verb rule. Some verbs have two objects. Active, she give me a book. In passive voice, a book was given to me. In passive voice, another one also we will tell. I was given a book. We have imperative to passive. For example, open the door. In passive voice, let the door be opened. Another example in active voice, do the work. In passive voice, let the work be done. We have WH questions also. For example, in active voice, who wrote the poem? In passive voice, by whom was the poem written? Another example, did he come to the work? In passive voice, was the work complete by him? Thank you all.